From Peninsula TV Studios in San Carlos, SBC, the San Mateo Credit Union, Wells Fargo, and Oracle present this year's hottest game show, Bay Area Quiz Kids. And now, the best host on the West Coast, Brad Friedman.
Thank you very much. Woo! Hello. Welcome to Quiz Kids. You know, for the last few weeks, we've been having a number of cat fights, but today, our fight is for the birds. Over here, we have the Crystal Springs Uplands Griffins. And soaring in the air, desperate for attack, are the Tamalpais High School Hawks. So let's see what their mighty claws can do as we play the collaboration round. Welcome, teams. You are about to use all your speed, knowledge, and collaboration and try and beat the other team. In our first round, you will play as a team. I have here a series of 10-point questions. I will ask your team a question and give you some time to collaborate. And then JJ over here or Matt over here will tell me what you think is the correct answer. If you get it right, you score the points. If you get it wrong, the other team will have a chance to collaborate and steal those points away from you. We'll go back and forth until the round is over, okay? Good luck to both teams. And Crystal Springs, you get the first question. Its daily treeless edition allows you to see it digitally instead of in print. What American newspaper also contains daily religious articles inspired by its founder, Mary Baker Eddy?
Boston Journal?
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect, JJ. You can steal it, Tam, if you tell me the answer. It's the Christian Science Monitor. Here is your first question. In August 1953, the CIA started Operation Ajax to replace what Middle Eastern country's leader, Mohammad Mossadegh, with Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, the Shah?
Iran.
Iran is right. In what state would you find Gates of the Arctic National Park?
Alaska.
That's it, Alaska. Name the condition often found in older women that lessens bone density and makes them more prone to bone fractures.
Osteoporosis.
Yes, sir, osteoporosis. Name the Broadway musical that contains a song about the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. JJ?
We don't know.
You don't know. You can steal.
42nd Street?
No. When you see a guy reach for stars, it's Guys and Dolls. Next question. Utah Governor Mike Leavitt was nominated in 2003 to replace Christy Todd Whitman as head of what federal agency?
The EPA?
That's right, the Environmental Protection Agency. Dominican Republic President Hipólito Mejia says it is the biggest achievement of his government so far. Name the 2-week-long sporting event that took place there in August 2003.
World Cup.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Tam, do you know?
The FIFA Cup?
No, the Pan American Games. Here's your next question. In Britain, his series of children's books includes Zozo Goes to the Hospital and Zozo Takes a Job. Name this tailless monkey created by H.A. Ray.
Curious George. All right, Curious George.
Curious George, you got it. Crystal, give the square of the quantity 3w plus 2.
9w squared plus 12w plus 9.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal it. Matt.
9w squared plus 12w plus 4.
That's right. You got it. Here's your next question. Since 2000, the International Hydrographic Organization has called the area of ocean just north of Antarctica by what name other than Atlantic, Indian, Pacific, or Arctic? Matt? Don't know? You can steal it, gentlemen.
Antarctic?
No, it's the Southern Ocean. There is now a fifth major ocean. I did not know this. Ah, we signal the end of the round and we show CSU has 10 and Tamalpais in the lead with 50 points. All right, we are just beginning and we will find out what happens after we meet the players and chat with them, which we will do right after these words, so don't go away. Welcome back. Hello, Griffins. How are you? JJ McHale. Did you know that I had a basset hound growing up named JJ?
That's incredible.
Yeah, he was incredible. He was a sweetheart. Big ears and that goopy kind of. Do you drool?
No, but I'm a nice guy too.
You're a nice guy too. Good. You're into languages. How many do you know?
Just 2 at the moment. I'm getting pretty good in Spanish.
Pretty good in Spanish. Good. And you were telling me earlier that you were thinking of maybe going into some kind of diplomatic position someday, hopefully, or?
Oh yeah, in college I want to study a lot of other languages, maybe Mandarin, Arabic, and just travel all over the world.
Good. Now you're involved in the Dragon Boat Club at your school.
Yeah.
What is a dragon boat?
A dragon boat takes about 20 rowers. It's a form of Chinese boating.
Uh-huh.
And we have races every year. I've been doing it a couple of years.
How many teams locally do you play? Is there a large group?
Oh yeah, there's lots of schools that do it.
And how do you rank your team? Do you feel like pretty good at it?
Yeah, we're pretty up there. Our main rivals are the top teams, maybe Washington and Lowell.
Oh great, so there's a big competition for Dragon Boat champion.
Oh yeah.
Well, good luck to you there. Spencer Peck,
Yep.
You're a junior, and you like U.S. history, which has nothing to do with the fact that your coach teaches U.S. history to you.
Nothing at all.
But you also like the sciences as well.
Yes.
What are you interested in there?
Chemistry, mainly, and physics too.
And you do some backstage work in your theater
I do.
department. What kind of work do you do there?
Stage managing.
What are you guys working on right now?
We're working on The Merchant of Venice.
Merchant of Venice, Shakespeare. Ah, that must be very challenging for you all. Good luck with that production.
Thank you.
Richard Zen.
Yes.
Richard, those people who've been watching Quiz Kids for many years know your older brother was a contestant for several years, quite a strong representative of the Crystal Springs team, Lee Ming Zen.
Lee Ming Zen.
How is he doing?
Oh, he's doing fine.
Good, good.
Studying hard.
I'm glad. And are you as wacky as your brother?
Oh, I think so. I think I'm far more wacky than Lee. I just don't show it.
Actually, you're showing it a lot right now.
Thanks.
You evidently, when you're for free time, you like to dance the Mexican hat dance.
Well, yeah, occasionally just to cheer up my buddies, you know.
Cheer up your buddies?
Yeah.
Do you feel like they need cheering up right now?
Yeah, you know, just think. Exactly. Don't worry, we'll do it later. We'll do it later.
Funny, I feel like I miss Lee already. Let's give a big hand to your coach, Mr. Wells Wadley. And we welcome the Tamalpais Hawks to Quiz Kids. Matt Kelly, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
You are the co-captain of your varsity soccer team, so
Yeah.
soccer is coming up pretty soon.
Actually, we're almost done with our regular season. Playoffs come up in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. It's a fall schedule.
A fall schedule?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, so it kind of shifts downwind as we get to the, because I teach over in the south and they haven't started yet.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. So, well, you'll come on down and watch some more games when you're all finished.
Maybe.
You also, no, you won't. All right. Also, you teach tap dancing
Yeah.
at Happy Feet Dance Studio in Mill Valley. Why?
Why?
This
Well-
is a segue into rooting for your mom. Okay.
Yeah, my mom owns a studio.
Ah.
I started when I was little and I love it.
How long have you been dancing? How old were you when you started?
I was 4 years old, so this is my 13th year.
4 years old.
Yeah.
Do something for us.
Maybe some other
No, do it now.
I think so.
Yeah, do it, and you can do it behind the thing so only I will see it.
That's okay, I'll show you.
No, that's great. Oh my gosh, Matt, tap dancers should never be shy. Paul Methune,
Hey.
can you tap dance?
No.
No. But you are the captain of both the wrestling and the lacrosse teams.
Yep.
So do they play simultaneously in the winter?
No, lacrosse is a spring sport.
Those are both pretty rough. They're pretty demanding sports.
They're pretty demanding.
Yeah?
Relatively, I guess.
Wow, and you have the muscle for it, huh?
I'd like to say so.
Oh, good. Now, you also really travel a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spent a month in Spain this summer. Where else have you gone?
In the summers before, I've managed to go to Mexico, did an exchange in Scotland, also have gone scuba diving in Florida, and a 2-week trip to Costa Rica.
And you've done some language study in some of those places
Yeah.
too. Good.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep traveling a lot as
Oh,
you?
yeah, definitely.
Good. I
Hopefully
hope
a foreign
you go to
exchange program in college and stuff.
Wonderful. And maybe if you get all the way to the end, you'll travel through Quiz Kids. You never know. Emily Kaplan, welcome.
Thank you.
You are a writer. What kind of stuff do you like to write?
Mostly fiction, short stories, and plays.
I suppose you like to read that too.
I do. Yeah.
Who's one of your favorite authors?
I like Zadie Smith a lot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Great. White Teeth, right? Yes. And you work with a group called Ayúdame. You're actually
Yes.
one of the president of that right now. What does Ayúdame do at TAM?
It helps ESL students who come in not speaking English fluently, and we tutor them in homework in either their native language or English.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, good luck with that endeavor. And let's give a big hand to today's coach, Cece Bekele. Maybe after the show, Cece will tap dance for us. We'll see. And maybe you'll get a partner in tap dancing in our mighty judge, Mr. Frank Saboti. We call Frank Twinkle Toes here in the studio. And you keep your twinkling toes tapping, and come back after these messages and watch us play some more. We'll see you in a minute. Thank you. Welcome back. All right, put your hands on those buzzers in front of you because it's time to play the lightning round. All right, teams, the questions are still worth 10 points, but this time you're playing on your own. I'll read a question, and the first person to buzz in gets a chance to answer for your team. If you get the right answer, you score the points. If not, the other team gets to collaborate. Your captain can give me the answer that will steal those points. If you buzz in before I complete the question, I will stop speaking, and you will have to answer with the information provided. If you get it wrong, I will complete the question for the other team so that they may answer. Everyone understand? All right, here we go. Picking up the pace, here's the first question. What Scandinavian country is bordered on the south by Germany? Yes, Paul.
Denmark.
You got it. Tourism officials in Wilmington, North Carolina are now looking for a new TV show to be filmed there that would replace what show that ended in 2003 that starred James Van Der Beek?
Dawson's
Matt.
Creek.
Yes, many say I look like Van Der Beek. I don't see it. In Tolkien's The Hobbit, what kind of animal is Smaug?
Dragon.
JJ, that's right, a dragon. What Italian astronomer wanted to name the 4 moons of Jupiter?
Galileo.
Richard?
Galileo.
Yes, that's right. What hard-throwing pitcher said in 2003 he won't be inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame unless pictured wearing a Yankees cap? Spencer.
Roger Clemens.
Yes, sir. In art, it is a word for a small metal box that often contains jewelry. What word also describes an expensive coffin that a dead body is placed in before burial?
Sarcophagus.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect, JJ. You can steal it.
Casket.
Yes, a casket.
Nice.
What general of ancient Carthage is most famous for his... Yes, Richard.
Hannibal.
Yes, Hannibal. We'll never know what he's famous for. The Connecticut towns of Stamford and Fairfield are on what body of water just east of New York City?
Long Island Sound.
Long Island Sound, yes. During 2003, Colorado led the nation in new cases of what currently incurable disease transmitted by mosquitoes? Spencer.
West Nile virus.
Yes, sir. What late American author's 2003 book of letters shows his secret life to be a lot different from that of his character, Walter Mitty? Great author, James Thurber. Convert 14% to a fraction in lowest terms. Richard.
7/50.
Yes, 7/50. What British soccer team toured the U.S. in 2003?
Man U.
I'm sorry?
Manchester United.
Yes, sir. Paul, you're right. Kirk Varnedoe died in 2003 after more than 10 years as the top curator at what New York City museum, commonly abbreviated MoMA? Emily.
Museum of Modern Art.
That's right. A series of strings tied in knots known as quipu may have been a writing system used by what former Peruvian civilization? Spencer.
Incas.
The Incas. Yeah, I probably wouldn't shout it out until you hear your name. But thank you. What Spaniard is said to have discovered Florida in 1513 while looking for a fountain of youth?
Ponce de Leon.
Yes, Ponce de Leon, JJ. What country passed new liquor laws in 2003 that will really put a dent in celebrating next St. Patrick's Day? Paul.
Ireland.
Ireland is right. What jealous character in Shakespeare's Othello engineers the... Yes? I'm sorry?
Iago.
You actually said Othello first. I'm going to stop you right there. What jealous character in Shakespeare's Othello engineers the death of nearly every other character in the play?
Iago.
Iago, yeah. I know you wanted to say Iago. In physics, what quantity is calculated by 1/2 mv squared? Spencer.
Kinetic energy.
That's right, kinetic energy. Name the computerized device now used at many baseball stadiums to... Yes, Matt.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me finish this. Name the computerized device now used at many baseball stadiums to monitor an umpire's strike zone. We're looking for Questec. Oh, and we hear the end of the round there. With 130 to 100, Tamalpais still has the lead. All right. Well, Crystal Springs, you're inching up there, and you will have a chance to maybe pass them by when the point values double in our next round. So don't go away. Come back and see what happens. All right. Welcome back. Okay, it's going to get hot and heavy here because we're about to play the Extreme Lightning Round. And why, you ask, is this lightning round extreme? It's because the point values have doubled, but play is exactly the same. So let's get started right away because we've got a game to win. What state section of Interstate 595 is nicknamed the Everglades Expressway? Yes, Paul.
Washington.
I'm sorry?
Washington.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal.
Florida.
Yes, it is Florida. And you punctuate that with a buzzard. What restaurant chain slogan is Yes, Richard.
McDonald's.
No. What restaurant chain slogan is toasty?
Quiznos. I don't know.
I think that's it. Quiznos?
Yeah, it's Quiznos. Okay, if you divide one number into another number, the result is called the quotient. Spell the word quotient. Yes, Emily.
Quotient.
You got it. What part of the body might undergo a pulmonary function test? Richard.
The heart.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal it.
The lungs?
Yes, the lungs. What radio talk show host was fired from the... Yes, Spencer.
Rush Limbaugh.
Yes. Identify the set of 6 concertos written by Johann Sebastian Bach and name for a region of Germany. Name for...
Brandenburg.
Yes, I need more. Is that okay? Judge says Brandenburg is enough. Brandenburg concertos, you got it. What U.S. president had a wife named Dolly.
James
Yes, Paul.
Madison.
James Madison. Dolly Madison. What state contains the main Kellogg cereal plant in Battle Creek? Richard.
Michigan.
That's right. In what game do you move or jump 10 marbles across the board? Yes, Emily.
Chinese checkers.
Yes, Chinese checkers. According to the proverb, what is the mother of invention? Yes, Matt.
Necessity.
Necessity, yes. Calculate the average of the two numbers 30 and 40. Spencer.
35.
Right, 35. Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture celebrates the Russian victory over what year? Yes, Richard.
France.
That's right. Oh, and that signals the end of the game. And let's see, 200, 270, Tamalpais wins the game. Gentlemen, you played very well, and Crystal Springs was sorry to see you go. You're always a great team to have around. I wish you all the very best of luck in your school year. You guys need to bring louder fans to your group. You know, I mean, it's really kind of downer here in the studio. But I congratulate you on your good work, and we'll see you in the second round of play in a couple of months. And if you would like to join this rowdy bunch of happy clappy people, as my producer likes to call them, just call us at 650-637-1936. We'll send you as many free tickets as you want so you can join us and have all the fun you want. Whether you do it here or on your TV set, please join us each week for Quiz Kids. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
The following underwriters help to make this program possible: SBC, the San Mateo Credit Union, Wells Fargo, and Oracle. Tournament champions will win an all-expenses-paid trip to Europe, courtesy of ACIS. Mr. Friedman's wardrobe provided by Dan Newell, distinctive men's clothing of San Mateo. Additional support provided by these Bay Area newspapers: the Burlingame Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, Misha's Cafe and Catering of San Carlos, Molly Stone's Markets, Samtrans, Century Theaters, Jamba Juice, Silver Terrace Nurseries, The Tea Party, Target, AEIS, Ronald Bland, and the San Mateo County Office of Education.